I received a miracle at the end of 2019, 2020, beginning of 2020. At that time, my hubby, Pastor Ralph, was in Kuwait, and I had stayed back because I wanted to see through a mission that I had co-led, trained. It was a women's team to Primo Tapia, Mexico, and came back and was starting to prepare to go to Kuwait when all of a sudden, out of the blue, I started getting a lot of abdominal pain. So, series of tests, lots of tests, including nuclear tests. And at the end of all the tests, a tumor about half the size of the palm of my hand was found. It was likely something that may be cancer because of the nuclear tests. It was also something very inoperable because of where it was. So there was a lot of concern. Ralph decided at that point he's going to come home. And so he came back, and we were facing something really scary. And then I had another CT scan, I think about 2 months later. The report said, there is no mass identified. I jumped for joy. And I asked my doctor, how can this happen? He said, well, you're a woman of prayer. You're a woman of faith, aren't you? And that was his answer. So to this day, I call it a miracle because there was a mass in a weird part of my body, and then it's gone. I want to share a scripture with you at this point. It's Hebrews 4:14 to 16. So then, since we have a great high priest who has entered heaven, Jesus, the Son of God, let us hold firmly to what we believe. This high priest of ours understands our weakness, for he faced all of the same testings we do, yet he did not sin. So let us come boldly to the throne of our gracious God. There we will receive his mercy, and we will find grace to help us when we need it most. God is sovereign. He sits on the throne. He directs our paths, and trust him no matter what. No matter what.